was a good one. That was a good one.
Left ear out, my right.
Okay, everybody, come on in and grab a seat. If you are freaked out about being on television, you got about 30 seconds to get over that.
I want to be a star.
Everybody's going to see.
I want to be a star on TV.
Okay, thank you for attending the Racing for Recovery Support Group meeting. We are focused on maintaining a drug-free and healthy lifestyle. Since 2001, our open forum meeting welcomes parents, adolescents, recovering individuals, and anyone who supports our mission. Your suggestions, comments, or ideas are welcome to make our meetings the best they can be. The Racing for Recovery Support Group meeting is a cutting-edge alternative to what is currently offered. By combining substance abusers, families, friends, and the public at large, we have created an environment that is beneficial to everyone who has been affected by alcohol and drug addiction. Meeting start time is 7 p.m. Please try to be on time. Please turn off and stay off your cell phones during the meeting because no one cares what you had for lunch today. Please, only one person speaks at a time, and when you do speak, please do it loudly so everyone in the room and around the world who's watching us can hear you. We will sign any proof of attendance slips that need to be signed. Just leave them out in our little green box out on the table out in the hallway there, and you can pick them up when we're done with our discussion. The only thing we ask of everybody is that you're honest. Just say honestly what's on your mind. Feel free to openly share your comments and points of view on how alcohol and drug addiction has impacted your life. This meeting is open to people of all ages and welcomes diversity, so please refrain from using excessive foul language or language that discriminates against any race, gender, religion, ethnicity, sexual orientation, or disability in order to maintain an atmosphere of respect and dignity for all who are present. If you see a visitor, a new member, or a returning member that you haven't seen in a while, please warmly welcome them into our program. And I haven't said this in a while, but I think every time you come in here, meet somebody new. We need to get back to doing that. Just go up to somebody and say, hey, I'm so-and-so, nice to see you here tonight, and so we can build more of a cohesive family, as we like to say. That's important. Please refrain from leaving the meeting while it's in progress because it's annoying. And the smoking and vaping, once again, I'm glad everybody quit smoking and vaping, so we don't even have to discuss where you're not going to do that at, right? Okay, who has our lifestyles of recovery? Go ahead, Cindy.
Guidelines for living a lifestyle of recovery. The lifestyle of recovery guidelines are intended to be utilized by recovering individuals, their families, and anyone else who is striving to avoid substance abuse and achieve sobriety. Guidelines. Number 1, recognizing that substance abuse ruins lives. 2, wanting to pursue positive alternatives to substance abuse such as our education, employment, quality relationships, and health and fitness. 3, using resources such as friends, families, teachers, and peers as a way to achieve and remain sober. Adding sports, art, music, and to these resources will help us stay focused and motivated. 4, defining balance and working toward making it a part of everyday life. 5, building self-esteem and confidence through sobriety to combat negative feelings regarding oneself. 6, understanding that negative behaviors of isolation and self-pity lead to self-destruction. 7, lifting a person up is different than allowing them to continue their destructive lifestyles. Be there for yourself and be patient with your friends and family. 8, learning how to help without supporting the addict's behavior. I don't know why I started crying. Providing assistance to the recovering individual that will improve their lives, not further their usage. 9, recognizing personal challenges and integrating them into our lifestyle as challenges to triumph over. 10, caring of our personal, emotional, physical, and spiritual individuality is the source we use for our sense of worth. Each person is truly magnificent. Our mission at Racing Recovery is to prevent all forms of substance abuse by promoting a lifestyle of fitness and health for all those affected by addiction.
Okay, is there anybody here for their first ever Racing for Recovery meeting tonight? Thank you for choosing to hang out with us tonight. And what we do now, and we do it at all of our meetings, is everybody's going to go around the room and you get an opportunity to introduce yourself and say why you're here and even how possibly this program can help you. Joe, start us off.
My name's Joe. I come here to remain teachable, and Thursday is my favorite night of the week. No matter what's going on throughout the week, I know that I can come in here, and no matter how bad I feel or what I'm feeling, I leave here feeling like $1 million. And that's all thanks to all of you wonderful, wonderful people.
Go ahead.
I'm Sharon, and I'm Brittany's mom, and I'm here to support her and everybody else. And I missed last week, and it felt different. So I watched it on video, but it's just not the same being. So, and I appreciate what you've done for my daughter. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I'm Myron and Brittany's dad. I'm here to support her and her friends.
I'm Brittany, and I'm here because for this place I wasn't very good at the whole life thing, but I think I'm getting better every day I'm here.
Awesome.
I'm Heather, and I come here to try to figure myself out.
And I'm Kelly. I'm Tyler's mom. He's out in the hallway watching, and I'm here to help him in his recovery, and I appreciate everything that's been offered to him and our family.
I'm Deb. I'm Tara's mom, and Sarah didn't want to sit with us, so she's back. Just thanks for everything you've done for her.
It's all good.
I'm Tara, and I'm here because I am grateful for who I am today.
Wow. On the back wall. Alicia.
Okay, I'm Dean. Y'all know this, right? Okay. I'm here because if it wasn't for Racing for Recovery, I probably wouldn't be standing right here today, and I wouldn't be in front of these cameras acting a fool like I always do. No bibs this time, but I'm here because I do want to remain teachable, and I do want to continue my sobriety and live the healthy, holistic, balanced lifestyle that I deserve. And I thank you very much.
I'm Amanda, and I'm here to learn more about myself and learn how to stay sober and live a positive life.
I'm Martha. I'm Amanda's mom, and I'm so glad I'm here tonight. I just appreciate how everybody welcomes you there. I really do.
Yeah.
I'm Daryl. I'm Amanda's dad, and I'm here to support her. And I'm proud of her, and I'm glad that she's here to get a lot of help. And I'm behind her 100%, and I thank you guys for what you're doing.
Awesome, man.
I'm Cindy. I'm here. I read these guidelines and I really take them to heart, and that's why the big crybaby I am. It's very emotional for me. And this week has really been hard on my emotions for some personal relationships, and I don't think if I was here I could have handled it as well. And I know that I'm on the right track. And sometimes we run into little anthills that seem like big mountains, but they're really not. So I thank this program for that.
Hi everybody, my name is Eric. I keep coming back to Racing for Recovery because this is where I learned the truth that I have a choice and not a disease, and that I never had to let myself down again if I didn't choose to do so.
I'm Patrick, and I'm here because I want to be, and I need to be, and since I've been coming around here, I've learned a lot about myself, and this is exactly where I need to be.
Hi, I'm Andy, and I keep coming back simply because I like being sober and life is good.
I'm Mike. I'm here because this isn't a program to me, it's a lifestyle.
My name's Chris. I come here because I enjoy the people that I get to meet,
and a positive lifestyle.
Well, Randall. I just enjoy this place. This place is awesome, and it's making my future a lot brighter, so I can come back.
I'm Sarah, and I'm here because I need help and support.
My name's Tony, I'm here to support Sarah.
My name's Ahmed, I'm here for support. I'm Anthony, and I come because Cindy is an amazing cook. I get to see all my friends. I come here every Thursday, and I'm super happy my buddy Ben came tonight.
I am Ben. I haven't been here in a little while. Been back to work. Came here tonight to see all my friends and be reminded why I'm so good now.
I'm Jenny. I'm here to support my boyfriend. He made a choice to be sober, and I want to support him and grow old with him. So it's important.
Can you say that again louder? That was awesome.
I'm here to support him mostly because I want to grow old with him and make healthy choices with him.
Wow, that's good.
I'm Rick. I'm here to practice all the wonderful things I've learned here. Continue the good road.
My name's Tom. I'm here to become a better person.
I'm Beth, and I haven't been here in a while, and I needed to come back to be here. This is the only place I feel happy anymore.
I'm Melissa. I usually say I come here to keep myself accountable and for peer support, but this week I was running here because after a hectic week, I need these vibes. So you can't get them anywhere else, but this is good vibes.
I'm Emily, and I love coming to Racing for Recovery support group meeting on Thursday because the amount of love and connection that I feel in this room gives me goosebumps every time.
My name's Quentin. I come because this place works, and I enjoy coming here.
I'm Jason. I'm here to learn, harness this new lifestyle. I'm starting to like myself a little bit.
I'm Ashley, and I come here for the humility and the positivity, and I'm constantly inspired.
My name's Kelly, and I'm here because I'm a people person, in case you didn't know that. And these are my people.
My name's Dustin. I'm here to support Chrissy, and I don't think if it was for this program, her and I would be together, but exchange our whole lives around. And
I'm Chrissy. I'm here to remain teachable and learn.
And I'm Sarah. I come for support and to give support. And I just love how everyone lifts each other up here. And I come to hear things like that. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm Kathy. I'm here to support Sarah, and I'm learning a lot. I lost a sister whose Cheryl's birthday is today. She died a year and a half ago from drugs and alcohol, and it's hard.
I'm Jeff, and to make positive changes, you got to surround yourself with positive things. So.
That's right.
I'm Pam, Jeff's mom, and I'm here to support him all the way through recovery.
I'm Kevin. Sure happy it's Thursday. Happy shit day, everyone. I'm hoping someday my boy will be here.
I'm Denise, and I'm thankful to be able to come here, even though my son isn't ready to make changes in his life. This place has given me the opportunity to make changes in my life and make me a better person and a better mom.
Hi, I'm Brian, and I come here because it's helped me to change my life. And I am changing my life because today I have 90 days.
My name's Carolyn. I'm Aaron's mama, and every day's a good day.
I'm Tom, and I've always believed that life is learning, and I've got somewhere around 120 professors right here in this room.
I'm Joe. I'm here to keep
continue building a healthy lifestyle.
I'm Julie, and I'm here to support Joe.
I'm Trace, here to support my son Ryan and for the positivity.
My name's Ryan. I started coming here because I needed help to get my life back together. And with this place, I've found my life, but I still have a long way to go and a lot to learn. So I keep coming back because I hope one day to be like you.
Dude, your hair is rocking.
I'm Jim. I'm Ryan's dad. Here to keep supporting them. Let them know that I'll be with them the whole journey. Haven't been here a while. Missed a lot of people, but it warms my heart to see my man right there. More than you'll ever know.
I'm Candace, and I am here to shed some light on my week and just to start the weekend on a positive note.
I'm Jake. I love coming here. I've learned so much, and I'm never going to stop learning. I learned so much from the people in these rooms and ILP, and at work, I just catch myself talking about life, not about anything else, but just life and motivation and positivity, and that's because of this place. I don't look at life as a drag anymore. I look at life as a beautiful experience.
D.
Oh my gosh, where do I start, Todd? It's been a while.
Just your name.
That's not good enough. I want the whole. I've been here since the beginning, or shortly after the beginning, since Todd started his triathlons and stuff, and he's taught me a lot. It's a great place. He encouraged me to start running at 61, I think I was. Now I run races, marathons, and so forth. But anyway, yeah, great place. This place has kept me on the straight and narrow, and I love Todd. I love everybody here. Thank you very much.
I forgot the name.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm D. Cobb.
Who's my new friend back here?
Hi everybody, I'm Susan. I'm Jeff's sister, and I'm here because I like it here. And I'm sorry, Todd, but Dale just texted and he said, "I'm watching. Let Jake and Jordan know I'm watching from home, and to behave when it's time for you to speak, and that I'm watching to support Jeff and everyone."
That's awesome.
And I am sitting next to Donald D. Carr.
I came here to meet her, and it's like, who am I?
I'm Jeff, and I'm here because I believe in this program. I've never lost belief in this program. I lost belief in myself for a bit, but every single day, thanks to so many people in this room here tonight, and some that even aren't here, are helping me bring that belief back in myself. I'm ever so grateful for that.
I'm Carrie. I am Brendan's sister. He's not here most nights because he's working, but I'm just grateful to be a part of this. And I know he's watching, but he'll have 2 years sober on Saturday. That's right.
Well, I'm Rachel. I'm here because I just love it. I love all the friends I've made. As you can see, I made too many people at one table. But Jeff, I just want to tell you, I never lost belief in you. Even if you lost it in yourself, I never lost it in you.
I'm Bobby. I come to Race for Recovery just because it's really showing me life is amazing.
It's good, dude.
I'm Penny, I'm Bobby's mom, and you know, like I did a lot of reflecting this past week, and Racing for Recovery comes to my mind every time I think about being grateful and the things that we've gained as a family, and Bobby individually and me individually. And, you know, it like brought me to tears. Like, there's so many people in this room that absolutely love my son, have the best interest in their hearts for my son, and for that, I will be forever grateful. Yesterday morning, I was sitting at the table and I had looked up something, and as I was writing it, Bobby calls me, he says, Mom, he says, you gotta come here. You gotta come to the building, I gotta see your face. And I'm like, God, why? No, I'm not saying anything. He says, I just gotta talk to you about something. And I'm like, Bob, I'm in my pajamas, I can't get out of the car, and he says, I just have to see your face. So he confided in me something. But as I sat there at the table and got interrupted by Bob, I wrote down Godwin. Now, I'm sure everybody has heard of this. And when I looked it up, I thought, wow, this is amazing. So I wrote it down, and it says, an event or a personal experience often identified as coincidence, so astonishing that it is seen as a sign of divine intervention, especially when perceived as the answer to a prayer. You, Mr. Crandall, again, have touched my heart, my son's heart, my family's heart. You are our divine intervention. Everything that you have paved has got us all to this place, to this program, to not only better ourselves, but to learn humility, gratitude, and empathy. And they are 3 things I carry with me every single day of my life. Thank you to you. One more thing. Then it goes into, I looked a little further, and it says, when we carry ourselves as far as we can and feel we can no further, that's when we should be on the lookout for a Godwin. It's coming. You are everyone's Godwin, Todd. You have gotten people to this place when they have had nothing else to give. And not only have they gained strength from you and your program, I thank you. And as I have told you, I can't express it in words. All I will tell you is I will be forever grateful. And I hope you're one of my 5 people I meet in heaven one day.
It'll be me, Bobby, Steven Tyler, Joe Perry, and Randall. That's an inside joke for
I'm Diane, Jordan's mom. I'm here to support him and tell him how very proud I am of him and what this program has done for him also. He's a changed man, and he still tends to be a smart ass. But other than that, he's changed his whole life. I'm proud of you, Jordan.
Grandma, go ahead.
I'm Grandma. I am the grandmother of a recovering addict who's doing very well. I know Todd doesn't like the word enable, so I was trying to think of another word that would say who I am and what I am. So I decided that I must be an addict assistant. In some ways, I didn't do a good job as an assistant, but in other ways, I think I did. Arresting an addict gets their attention. Breaks a grandma's heart, but it does. And I'm just so glad to be here. There are so many neat people in this room. I'm so proud of so many. And when they tell their story, it helps us in the families. I've learned a great deal of things I did wrong, some things I did right. And Jeff's caused me to have a lot of Kleenex used. But it's happy Kleenex lately. I'm so proud of him. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kristen, and Racing for Recovery is helping me see the value in my life again, and it also is helping me weed out the toxic people along the way.
Hi, I'm Ann, and I came here for help, and I stay here because I believe in the program.
Hi, my name is Val. I'm Josh's mom. I'm here to offer him support. I'm very proud of him. Very grateful for the program because it's saving his life.
So I'm Josh. First off, I'm here to introduce her to the movement. Second off, she came today because I have 60 days. But so we've been here before, and so I don't, I'm thinking here, I don't know what's worse, consistently using or kind of my life and having a lot of clean time and giving her hope only to fail. So I can tell you these 60 days, they feel like longer, because I'm actually putting something behind them. I'm actually trying for change. And I'm so glad that this place allows you to have your family here, because you know how happy I am to have my mom here. I love her. She's done a lot for me. She's taking care of my daughter right now as I take care of myself, and I couldn't ask for better support.
I'm Faye, and I keep coming back to Racing for Recovery because it's teaching me to be a better person.
My name is Dan. I come to racing because it reminds me of how good I have it now and what's waiting out there for me if I screw up.
I'm Rachel, and I'm here because this is one of the very few places that I can be happy and not have any negativity whatsoever.
I'm Frank, and I'm happy to be here. I'm celebrating 121 days and going
Hi, I'm Betty. I can come to continue to grow and to learn more about myself every day that I'm here, and just the peer support that I get is just so amazing. It's actually kept me away from doing bad choices. So I appreciate every one of you.
I'm Sarah. I come here for the positivity support, and this program, I'm finally believing in myself, making changes to move my life in the right direction for myself, but my kids as well. And thanks to everybody making me want to cry tonight.
I'm Justin. I keep coming back to racing because I'm learning who I can be without drugs and alcohol.
Hi, I'm Darlene. I come here because I believe that I've made a couple of good milestones here in the last probably 2 weeks. Some true awakenings. I'm trying for complete balance and consistency.
I'm Sarah. I'm here to support my mom, Darlene. I jumped ship for a couple weeks. Things got a little rough for us. I didn't find that fair because I don't want her to jump ship, so why should I? So I decided to come back.
There you go.
And dive back in the support department instead of the assistant department. Even in my mom's sobriety, I found that I was still enabling behaviors that were, what do I want to say? I was still doing the same things in her sobriety that I was doing while she was using. And I needed some advice from some people here, and that tough love that I kind of gave to my mom was really hard on me. So I'm kind of dealing with the aftermath of that. And so I thought I'd come back and see if that would help.
I'm Charles. I come to racing on Thursday night because I understand the concept of this program versus some other programs, and I do believe this is a proven way to help those other than those that are addicted, those that also are affected. That's why I show up on Thursdays here.
Hi, my name is Derek. I will remain an active part of mine and others' recovery.
My name is Jeff Connell. I'm here tonight because Racing for Recovery has been right by my side while I learn how to live again.
My name is Zach. I'm here because I learn something new every single week that I come here. And I'm really grateful for everybody that's here. Thanks.
Jose, I come here to learn how to live a clean and sober life.
Hi, I'm Tiffany. I come here to learn how to live a sober lifestyle.
I'm Kirsten. I keep coming back here because lately I've been feeling alone, but this place makes me not feel so alone lately.
I'm Steve. I come here to learn how to be a better person and to stay on the right path.
I'm Dave. I'm here to support my son Steve.
I'm Michael. I'm here because I love Racing for Recovery.
I'm Esther. I'm here to support my son Michael. I'm Amanda, and I'm here because this place helps me stay on the right path.
I'm Tammy. I'm here to support my son Joe and watch him find a more positive life.
How's everyone doing? I'm Joe. This is my first time coming to Racing for Recovery. Thank you for having me. I'm here because I care about waking up tomorrow and staying sober and chasing it as hard as I can.
Yeah, man.
I'm Craig, and it's nice to meet new people, and I've been involved with Racing for Recovery for a little over a year now, and these principles work, and the people here will support you in whatever you need. If you ask for it, I'm sure you can get it. This place has changed a lot of things for me, and I'm still working on a lot of things, but I'm going to get there.
I'm Michael. I'm a little lost. I don't really know what I was going to say. Because my mom looked at me and she said, I'm here to support my son Michael. And she's been saying that for like 15 months now, like almost every Thursday. And it just means so much to me. And I just wanted to mention my little brother, because on Monday I announced that my little brother, had a year clean because of coming here and hanging out with me and people here. But he was upset that I didn't mention his name, because I have 3 little brothers. Brian has over a year sober now. All right. You know, it's just a ripple effect that this place does. Like, I probably would have never came here if it wasn't for my family walking in here with me. At least I wouldn't have stayed here. And then the people that are here now, like Jake and Jordan, and the people that were here doing it, that made me feel so welcome. I mean, and then, you know, it's just amazing what one person making a choice can ripple effect into what other people choose to do because of that choice. I mean, it all started with Todd's choice, but I mean, a year ago, I didn't know that my choices were going to affect, you know, so many people in a positive way. I mean, Jen here hasn't drank since she's met me, out of respect for me, but that's like 7, 8 months or whatever. That's awesome. A sobriety that, like, most people don't look at that like as an accomplishment. I do.
Absolutely.
That's awesome. That's why I'm here.
I'm Jen. I guess I have 7 months. Probably a lot longer because I honestly can't even remember the last time I had to drink. But I'm here to support Michael.
I'm Julie. I'm Joe's mom. I'm here to support Joe and everybody that we've met here. And this program has truly taught our family how to heal and how to save we all learn to save ourselves, really.
My name is Bill, and I'm here to support my son Joe. And I just want everybody to remember that, as my friend Jeff said last week, if you need help, ask for it, you will get it here.
My name is Mike. I come here to keep educating myself on ways to stay sober. And it's probably the only place I go during the week that I don't hear any negativity.
That's right.
Which is a great thing.
That's right.
I need that positivity to keep moving.
My name's Carol, and I really didn't know what I was going to say because I've been wanting to come here with my son that is currently at CTF for a long time, but he would never come, so I didn't go, you know. But so the lady back there, Grandma, is that what you call her? I'm an attic assistant, and I'd like to learn how to not be that in the future.
Yes.
I'm Rick. I've been a member, participant, supporter, receiver of this program for, I was just thinking, it's been 32 months since I lost my son Jacob, and it's still tremendously hard, but it's really great whenever I see people coming in here on their first week, first 30 days, first 60 days, and get to see them evolve to where they're at a point where, like Jordan and Jacob and so many other people in here. So that's why I keep coming back, because there's hope whenever you see that people can beat it and do well. So.
Hi, I'm Mike. I come here because there was a time in my life I didn't care if I lived or died. And today I love myself and I want to live. And I value my life today.
I'm Rachel, and I'm just really happy my dad made that choice a little over 5 years ago, because it hasn't only changed his life, it's changed my life, and it's made our relationship better.
Hello, my name is Emily. I was late again today. My apologies. I'm getting a little bit better. At that, I'm here to support my brother Justin, and I always have so many things that I want to say when I'm here, but I just feel like it would get all jumbled up. But it's his choice ultimately at the end of the day whether he's clean or not. He's the only guy who's in control of that. But whatever I can do as a little sister to try to support him on his journey, I would come to a million of these meetings rather than to go to one of his funerals. So I come here in support and in hope that we continue on this great path. And for me personally, this is a little bit selfish, but I feel more rejuvenated, if you will, after one of these sessions that I do, like after a yoga session or something. Like, it's so nice to be in here. So, and it's really awesome. So thank you, and thanks for giving me my brother back.
My name's Cheryl. I'm Justin's girlfriend, and this is my first meeting. I'm here to support him. I always watch from home, but this is my first time making it here. I'm always so inspired by everything that everyone says, and even just sitting at home watching, I feel like I know a lot of you because I've heard I find myself in tears at home listening to the stories and seeing his transformation. It's just been getting a new chance with him. This place has changed him and us, and it's been amazing. Thank you.
I'm Justin. This place has changed my life. I'm grateful for these two, especially for this place.
I'm Junior. I keep coming back to Racing for Recovery. I guess because when I first came in here, I was looking for sobriety, but I was very hurt and broken. And the choices I made me feel less than a person. Like, it was hard to look at myself in the mirror and so forth. Anyway, I got sobriety through Racing for Recovery, and throughout the process, with Todd, AJ, everybody's help, and my peers' help, it just reinstilled in me that, I am somebody, that I am beautiful, that my choices that I made don't define me, but they actually created character and now higher standards and so forth. So I think it's something at times a lot of us struggle with, addicts. We've done things that we wish we never had, sold ourselves short, our morals and values at times before we got to recovery were lower than they had been. But I'm happy I'm in a good place now, and I look at it like, I guess, art. Art's beautiful because it's imperfect. It has its own flaws. If everything was perfect, there would be no beauty in it. It'd just be systematic in a sense.
Oh man, wow. I'm Richard Senior. I'm here to support my
And you heard him, my handsome son, Junior.
My name's Jesse. This is my first time at a meeting because I realized that I had a problem with drugs and alcohol, and I thought that probably good for me to get in here, try something new, and it's also thanks to Rachel. She shepherded me in here.
Awesome.
I'm Austin. I'm Jesse's brother. I'm here to support him.
I'm Nate. I'm grateful to be here because I've noticed I've been kind of in a rut this past few days, and all my peers, literally every single one of my peers realized it, and I didn't think that it was showing that much. But today, you know, someone went out of their way to ask what was on my mind, and it really has turned my whole week around, and I'm just grateful to have this opportunity and make the most of it.
Right on,
My name is Chalin, and I'm going to have to say that the reason I come here, which is very crucial to me and maybe to a lot of people, is probably the smiles, the spirit of the people here. I mean, it wouldn't work for me any other way. Because I've been in other programs, and it's just not, you know, the support, the spirit, the smiles, that all matters to me. But I would have to say that what I've got out of this whole deal is that I haven't had clarity like this in years, maybe decades. And I'm starting to see some doors open for me right now. I'm starting to see some light at the end of the tunnel. I thought I had burned all the bridges, but I really didn't. I can rebuild them all. And there's some beautiful people out there right now that are watching, that are supporting me, and would love to put me back to work, some sober people, and get me back on track and all that. But you know, they gave me a call and they said, you stay and do whatever you need to do. We're always going to be here for you, so don't worry about it. And so that's great for me.
Smart.
I'm Sean. I came to Racing for Recovery because the way I was living, I knew it was going to end real bad. And came here not knowing anything about Racing for Recovery. Thought it had something to do with NASCAR. I didn't have any idea what Racing for Recovery is about. But since I've been here, I've learned that it's a healthy lifestyle with balance and recovery. And the reason I stay here is because it's thought-provoking. People here are smart. People that work here are really smart. They make you think, and they make you look into things that I haven't done before in a way that I've never done before. So that's why I stay.
Hello everyone, my name is Mary Jo, and I came to Racing for Recovery for several reasons. Today I'm working on my motivation.
I'm Deanna. I keep coming back because I deserve it and my family deserves it.
I'm Tammy. I came here to get sober, but I stay here because it fills me with hope.
I'm Alexandria. I'm here because I'm grateful to have a second chance at life, and I love my life today, and I'm here to give support to my mom, Tammy.
I'm Kim, and I am very grateful to Racing for Recovery and 1 month of sobriety.
I'm Mark, and I'm here to support my friend Kim and to learn. Brittany.
I'm Brittany, and I keep coming back to racing because for the first time in my life I have a glimpse of the genuine, hearing the things that people share, no matter how emotional, and it's thought-provoking, and it makes you take a deeper look, and even when those looks are worse than any horror film, you have an entire support system sitting there to walk you through it.
I'm Erica. I haven't been here in a couple weeks, and I'm already starting to feel better.
Hi everybody, I'm Joe. I come to Racing for Recovery to see my friends and family. This place taught me to relate opposed to compare, because it doesn't matter what one person went through versus another. What does matter is that we are all hurting individuals learning how to heal.
Hi, I'm Kim. I'm here because I'm lost and I'm trying to find my way.
You're in the right spot.
I'm Terry. I guess I need to sit on that side of the room so I don't get this lump in my throat built up bigger and bigger. I'm hearing everybody's testimonies. This place is wonderful. And I just feel like it's my new drug. I can't get enough. And I just want to say thank you, because I've been really praying and praying and praying that I got somebody special here. And I did. And you and I on a personal night, she came for her spaghetti.
I'm Jordan, and I'm here to be inspired. And what I mean by that is everyone in this room inspires me. Every day I encounter a lot of the people in this room, and I see a lot of the good and the bad. But no matter what happens, it inspires me to keep doing what I'm doing, continue to grow, and continue to move forward in my recovery.
I'm Todd, and I'm just thankful to be a part of the 120 people that are sitting in here, and probably 10 or so out in the hallway, and God knows how many are watching. But I just want to say thank you to everyone who makes this program of ours do what it does, because it's humbling just to sit here and listen to this. It's pretty cool. Dee, can you read your poem real quickly?
Yeah, I was starting to think, am I going to have time? Yeah, I just wanted to say, and I always say this, and it's important to me, I'm a recovering alcoholic and drug addict. And I always say that, that's important to me. Running from the misery, trying to escape the pain. As I approach the light of hope that lies before me, each step overwhelms me. Every breath sears my throat. I ache. My body rebels against me. My memories torment me. Agony has become my closest companion. My demons mock me as I dangle helplessly above the abyss of alcohol and drug abuse. The voices all sound the same. Criticizing, accusing, blaming me for what has happened. They don't understand, they don't care who I am. I'm a human being full of thoughts and feelings I'm worth saving. Just show me the way. At last, I reach the light of promise. There stands the answer. Open arms, understanding smiles, looks of trust. And so it begins, racing for recovery.
That's awesome. Okay, here's what we're going to do.
Thank you.
Okay, I want to do this. First of all, no swimming tomorrow, because we're not swimming tomorrow. And for the girls, starting on Monday, I think it's for the next 2 weeks, the girls' locker room is going to be getting painted, so you have to change out in the hallway, not in the regular pool part. Yes?
I don't mean to be rude, but this is like something that just, I gotta say, the thing that Graham said about the enabler thing, it's like a part of like every addiction dynamic, substance abuse, all that jazz. And you're right, like it's something I always like thought about myself, like it's I don't like how that feels or how that, is either. Like I look at it more like it's you're overgiving, and maybe you can look at it maybe like you're just gonna really find the balance of how much to give instead of like the enabler definition, maybe that would better be able to take it, because that's really what you're doing. You're just giving, not finding the balance of giving,
Secondly, I want to welcome Ashley Dodge to the Racing for Recovery organization. Started on Monday, and we're glad she's with us, and I think I can speak for all of us. We can't wait for Dan to get back into the office on Monday. We survived, right? Okay, we're going to do this. tonight I'm going to read a letter. It was sent to me by an awesome guy who has been around Racing for Recovery for a couple of years. He wrote me this letter on March 1st from jail, and it says this. It says, Todd, I'll be out of jail on the 12th of March, and I'll have 65 days clean, and I'll be on the Vivitrol shot. I want, no, I need to be back involved with Racing for Recovery. I know you heard from Joe. He's getting out before me. I'm ready to recommit myself to sustainable sobriety and our program. I don't have another recovery in me. I'm going to repeat that. I don't have another recovery in me. This has to be the one that lasts a lifetime. I don't know what I have to do to get into the hotel. Just tell me when I get out, and I'll do it. I can't be on the east side anymore. Not right now. So please let me help myself. Talk to you soon, Jason Cook. That sounds like an awesome, encouraging, motivating letter, right? Mm-hmm. He's dead. So Rachel took a call, let's say Thursday, I think Tuesday, from Jason. It's, you know, I'm out, want to come in, blah, blah, blah. Rachel did her thing up there. And yesterday he chose to use again, and he died. Hand down for a minute. And I'm trying to really control my emotions. I know this. Everybody has been touched by this stuff, and it's starting to become where it's just like another news story. And for me, this just really bothers me, because last time Jason came in, he sat right over there, and I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. He just wrote this letter to me on March 1st, saying all the right things. And he made that one decision yet again, and he doesn't get another chance. So the thing that's been running through my mind all day today really is, why is it so difficult to apply consistent self-care? Why is that so hard? When you hear everybody who was fortunate enough to be breathing today, that can sit in here and say the awesome things that we do, why is that not consistently done? You know, what's the problem? What is the problem to just stop hurting yourself so you can experience everything that is good that's out there? Man, this just pisses me off, man. That was a good dude. I mean, honestly, and I can say this, probably shouldn't, because I don't mean to be trashing on him, but I'm pretty sure he's the one that threw a brick through our window a year and a half ago and tried to rob us or whatever, and I could give two shits about that. You know, I'd be like, I would have helped him the next day with it. I'm just like, dude, what did you need? You know, why did you call us and then go home and try and do it again after we said, come on in, we're going to help you? I don't get it. You know, so I guess what I want to talk about is why can't people just consistently stop hurting themselves? I'm not saying you're going to eliminate the hurt, but why do you have to keep abusing yourself over that hurt and not just get some help so you can speak the way a lot of people in here are speaking, or live a way a lot of us are absolutely, by the grace of God, fortunate enough to live? Because everybody can do it. Everybody. But make no mistake, if you keep lying to yourself and lying to us and trying to scam your frickin' drug screens and stop just bullshitting everybody in your life, this is going to be you. Not could be you, it's going to be you. And I don't want to do this anymore, man. I just don't want to do it anymore. I like watching people get better. So I want to just talk about today about why it's so hard to stop hurting yourself. And please keep Jason in your thoughts, because he was a good egg, man. That sucks. That's all I want to talk about tonight.
Since I'm obviously right there in these shoes, and I've done exactly what you just said, and I'm not proud at all by any means.
and I hate myself for it, and I knew coming here looking at you would be the hardest thing. And just knowing that I disappointed you is killing me inside. And I disappointed my kids again, everything, and I finally lost everything to the point where it's gone, it's not coming back, I can't get it back, and almost dying this weekend, getting in a fight so bad that my ribs are bruised, I was pulled down the steps, I almost got thrown across the room by someone I grew up with since I was a little girl, just because I wanted to drink and have a good time, and doing so much stuff that I almost died on my own. My heart was going so fast that I stopped breathing for a second, blacked out, that I just don't, I keep going. I have done it over and over again because I don't think I deserve to live. I don't think I deserve this life or anything I was given. I think calling him is a disappointment, and I feel like I get to a good place and then I just self-destruct and then throw it all away for nothing at all. I was that person a few months back that was working out and was happy and was doing everything right and almost had my kids back. And I gave it away for nothing, absolutely, positively nothing. It's all because I just don't like myself. I don't think I deserve this.
You do. I can do whatever I want here. I want to say, this is part of the problem. If you listen to what Beth said, you know, you're saying, I'm sorry I disappointed me. You're not disappointing me, or you're not disappointing anybody in here but yourself. That's the problem. It's we the ones that are hurting like this. We're putting it back on someone else saying, I'm disappointing you. You're not disappointing me. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. That's it. You're disappointing yourself. We got to switch it where you're looking at yourself and saying, I don't want to disappoint myself. Who gives a shit what I say? I'm just a regular dude that's in this too, just like you. I'm glad you're here and you're alive. Don't let me read something like this about you, because you are of value. Just like in Dee's poem, I'm worth saving. Just show me the way. We will show you the way. I'm glad you're here. Keep coming. We love you. Man, I can't even say that word really anymore, but we love you, Matt. I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad everybody's here, and slow suicide is not the answer. I've been on Vivitrol for over a year now, and it's the only thing that's ever worked for me. I just had one question. I don't want to bring up emotions for you, but didn't they give that to him in jail before he left?
I have no idea. I don't even know if he got, I don't know.
Rest in peace.
Go ahead.
I think for me, why I couldn't get a grasp of it for many, many years, 45 to be exact, was I was lied to. I was told that I wasn't worth anything. I was told that I would never amount to anything as a child. And that lay deep inside my soul. And I believed that, and I felt so into it that I started living that I wasn't worth anything, and I started believing it in myself. And the self-pity and everything I tried, I kept failing at, and I kept saying, well, I kept getting worse and worse and worse, and the hole kept getting deeper and deeper and deeper, and I'm like, I can't never get out, I can never get out. I never had any hope, I never had any tools, I never had any education as to how I could help myself. It was always, you're never going to be good enough, you're never going to amount to anything. So then I, no self-confidence, no self-esteem, no self-worth, no self-care. I didn't care if I lived or died. Until one day, I said, this is enough, and I made that choice to walk through those doors, which literally saved my life by me making that choice. All you around me have helped me greatly. Todd, your whole organization have helped me greatly, but if I wouldn't have made that conscious decision myself I would be dead right now or back in prison for a very, very long time. And now I have the tools and I have the strength and the courage to stand up in front of whoever's watching. It doesn't matter to me. There's no shame in my game. I'm just here and I'm blessed, I'm grateful, I'm humble, and I have sympathy for all the ones that are suffering. My heart goes out to the ones that are lost. Another friend the other night, 20 years old, gone. So I know the pain. I've lost over 40-some people in the last year that I was associated with. That is a lot of people just in my circle. That's not counting everybody else's put together. So, God, my heart goes out to all the ones that we lost and the ones that are still suffering. And that's what it was with fear, not knowing. And when I did make that step, it saved my life. So I hope everybody else makes that choice too.
Tom.
I just wanted to just quickly say that there isn't one person that works for Racing for Recovery or one person that comes to these meetings that will ever pass judgment on you. So you never have to worry that you're going to disappoint someone. I think that all of us in here know how to disappoint ourselves, and we know what that feels like, and we're never going to pass that judgment on someone else. I think that the people at Racing for Recovery are more than, I mean, they're happy to be of help. That's what they do. That's how they live. So always call.
Yeah.
Don't ever worry about disappointing Todd. He knows what disappointment is.
I think what was so hard for me, I mean it still is, but like I gave up on myself first. Just gave up on, just felt like I wasn't worth it. And then just not years on top of years on top of years of just giving up and never finishing anything. Oh, I'm never gonna do it again. I'm gonna get to the gym, go for a day, and that's it. I'm never drinking again. A week later, I'm back at the bar. I'm never going to use again. A day later. And I couldn't find that self-worth at all because I just felt like everything I did, I just couldn't do. Felt it. And then I finally really just humbled myself. Then just gave up and gave in.
It's working. Matt, you ever hand up?
Yeah. A year ago this past February, I chose to go back out after a while, and I was gone for about an hour, woke up in an ER, parents had to take me there. It only took a little bit too. You just, one more time is too many times, I'm just saying. Until I found this place that I could truly be sober and love myself again. But Beth, you're worth it. You are. That's all.
Go ahead.
You know, I'm going to repeat something I talked about at IOP and we talked about it Monday night, and it's I wish I had a Cleveland book in front of me, but the first chapter is the first lifestyle. Substance abuse ruins lives. Pretty simple term. Like, it destroys lives, not just your own, but everybody around you. Right. And in that chapter, there's several questions with answers. The answers are in black and white in there. Is it going to be hard? Yeah, it's going to be hard. Getting sober was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. I hated it. I did not like being sober. I did not like dealing with my own thoughts in my own head. I couldn't sit in a room that was quiet because I would hear myself think. But one of the questions in there, and I can't recite the answer, but is it normal for me to hate myself?
Yes.
And it is. It's a normal feeling when you get sober, to regret what you've done, to regret, I mean, that's normal. You've done terrible things, it's normal. And another question in there is, am I gonna ever forget or not have the desire to use? Is that normal for me to have the desire to use, I think is the actual question. It is normal, especially when you're hating yourself. So I think part of the problem when people choose to use, I know for myself, I didn't care about myself. I hated myself. I hated myself. I hated myself. So not to rewrite the lifestyles, because substance abuse does ruin lives, but if you don't care enough about yourself, that desire to use is never going to go away. Eventually it went away for me because I started focusing on other things, another lifestyle, apply education, music, do things other than use. Eventually you're going to start getting that self-worth and coming here. You know, like coming here. I got a call yesterday, again, my number is out there, people, Beth. We just had this talk because I knew you were hurting. I said, I'm here for you. Anything you need, just send me a message. Because we love you, all of us do. And I knew you were hurting. And I said, you got my contact information. Get a hold of me. But instead, people call me when they're drunk, or they're high, or both. I'll take that call. I'll entertain you for a minute. But it's why even bother? Why didn't you call me first? I mean, just yesterday I had a call from a dude that was drinking before noon. And I don't know, what can I do for you at that point? You're already drunk. You know what I mean? So I'm like God. I don't want to hear about people dying that I've been in these rooms with. Because like AJ said today in IOP, if you already have the knowledge, there's no excuse. If you already know that it's a choice, there's no excuse to use it. None. Because you've been taught. And I didn't know Jason. I'm sure I've met him. I didn't know him on a personal level. But he had been here, and he had already got the knowledge. You know, and I can see why Todd was so upset, because people are here willing to show you the way. I thought all these sober people were crazy when I got here. And I told them that. I did. I'm like, I don't know, y'all are nuts. Because this sucks. But you know what? I stuck around long enough to trust the process and see what they were doing and why they were doing it. And you know what? Sobriety's been awesome. Way better than some of the things that Beth was just talking about. That chaos is no longer in my life. It's no longer in my life. And anybody that needs to talk to somebody, I will talk. I told Jeff this earlier. If you're ever on the ledge again, dude, I will talk you off at any ledge that you could ever get on. I will give you 115 reasons of why you shouldn't do it. Or more. You know, and I'm tired of getting them drunk calls. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, there's probably 200 people got my number, and nobody uses them until they're drunk, or high, or whatever. Been up 5 o'clock in the morning, they're calling me. You know what? I answer the phone at 5 o'clock in the morning because you might be on a ledge. But if you'd already jumped, I can't do nothing for you. Todd can't do nothing for you. Nobody in this room can do nothing for you. We've already went over the ledge. And I'm getting really, I'm done. I'm just getting worked up. Thank you.
Charles and then Jason, and we'll wrap up.
Charles Steele. I say I come here on Thursday nights. I believe in this. You know, this program is unique because it reaches out beyond the road user to everyone else that is affected. I'm going to borderline some language right here. You know, we cannot blow smoke up our own ass. It's physically impossible. So we can tell ourselves and we hear other people what we think they want us to hear. But each morning, I wake up making a decision. What am I going to do today? That's right. I used to love getting high. I loved it. But now, what was it for in the long run? Right. Who did it help? Better still, how many people did it actually hurt? And reading that letter hit me to my heart, you know. Too many people, it's about being, I'll be short, perfectly, honestly honest with yourself. Having an honest desire to want this. It is here. I believe God Almighty made this possible because this day was going to come. There was a time you drunk a little bit, you smoke a little weed. Well, hell, heroin ain't no joke. The things we do today, it's no joke, it's no comeback. Once is too much. 1,000 times, you're never going to make it to that. You're going to die. But I just say, I behoove you. Get to know somebody in here, outside of here, while we in here. There's a few people here, I got the phone numbers. Call me, call somebody. But if you don't want this, do not try to blow smoke up your own ass. It's just not going to work. If you want it, it's here. It's real. It's tangible. It's not that pie in the sky. It's not that green, that drink we'll talk about. I come here, I say, to support this program. So if I suit up and just show up, I know I've kept my butt home or somewhere. Take a moment and be honest with yourself and be honest with somebody else. I believe in God Almighty. I ain't no Bible thumper, I'm no holy roller. But I know who butters my bread, who I've had to depend on, and who He'll put in places like this to lean on those times when you need somebody to lean on. It's all real. Thanks for letting me just get it out.
Amen.
Before I got here, I didn't want to keep using, but I didn't want to live either. I hurt a lot of people in my life, people I really care about, and it's hard to forgive yourself sometimes. It's really hard. I had a lot of years sober, but I didn't know myself. And last few years of my sobriety, I was pretty miserable. I was just going through the motions like a robot, and then I got hurt. I ended up on opiates, and I made the choice to start using again, and destroyed everything, my family, hurt my kids. I don't even know my wife anymore. When I talk to her, it's not the same. Seeing Josh's mom here tonight I had me crying earlier because I know how important it is to him. You know, my mom died from this disease when I was 18, and my dad's passed away also. So I don't think he wanted to die, but I don't know if he could forgive himself. And this shit sucks. Addiction sucks. And it's not easy to forgive yourself. It's not easy to walk through the doors alone. I remember the first day I was here, I felt such like an outsider. But I knew I wasn't going back to another group. I was like, I ended up here for a reason. You know, I talked to my son a lot. He's like, Dad, when you coming home? When you coming home? And I'm like, I don't know if that's ever going to be an option. But that's okay. I'm struggling forgiving myself right now. And I really feel bad for Jason that lost his life because I have a chance as long as I keep grinding. That's all.
Before we close and read our final poem, Beth, I'm glad you're here again for the 500th time, and I want to say this, and I hope it really hits home to everybody. Anybody is welcome here. Anybody. Even to the dude that stole our van, you know, whatever. Anybody is welcome here. Tom beautifully said it. Nobody's going to judge anybody for anything in here. All I want is for people to utilize what's here. That's what we want. That's it. Just come in and utilize what is freely put in front of you. We don't, I can't believe this goes on in our community, we don't separate people in groups based on insurance. You know, that's not, the first question we don't ask when somebody calls here isn't, what kind of insurance do you have? That's probably 4th or 5th or maybe 10th. God forbid we would take this group of people who have this insurance and put them in this room that has some heat because we can make more money off of you. And if you have this type of insurance, you're going to go in a garage where it's cold because you're not good enough. We put people in the same room who have all been affected by addiction, and we don't care about that. We just want to do some good and help some people. And I want people to hear that, because there's some stuff that I hear that goes on right in our community that does that. And I think it's appalling, because this was started 18 years ago, not because there was an opioid epidemic, okay? This was started simply because I was like, I think I can do something that maybe might impact somebody else. That's it. One about money, one about being on TV, one about new jeans and all that crap. There was nothing about that. It's like I knew I was given a gift because I'm like, I'm done hurting myself. I still hated myself, but I was done hurting myself. So again, anybody is welcome here anytime. I don't care how much money you have, what type of insurance you have, how many prison numbers you have, or who you've done whatever to. I don't care. If you come in and say, I need some help, that's all you gotta do. But I also know what's like to be on the other side and go, oh shit, I've been there before and I didn't do it right and I screwed up. That's okay. Don't do it again. Figure out why you screwed up, what you need, ask us for it, and I'll make Dan go make it happen. Because I don't do shit anymore. No, but I mean that in all sincerity. People are looked at, God, I want you guys to hear me in this. People are looked at Racing for Recovery as people. Not, I don't like using the C word. Not that C word. I don't like calling, we don't have clients here. We don't talk like that. We have people who are coming here to get what a lot of us are fortunate enough to have. That's the right thing to do, right? So if you're hurting sitting in here right now, talk to somebody after this meeting. If you're watching, I don't care where you are, call us tomorrow. Come in and get some professional experience, clinical, licensed, and educated help. Okay? Our closing call. Patrick.
Autobiography in 5 short chapters by Portia Nelson. I walk down the street, there's a deep hole in the sidewalk. I fall in. I'm lost. I'm hopeless. It isn't my fault. It takes forever to find a way out. I walk down the same street, there's a deep hole in the sidewalk. I pretend I don't see it. I fall in again. I can't believe I'm in the same place, but it isn't my fault. It takes a long time to get out. I walk down the same street, there's a deep hole in the sidewalk, I see it is there, I still fall in, it's a habit. My eyes are open. I know where I am, it is my fault. I get out immediately. I walk down the same street, there's a deep hole in the sidewalk, I walk around it. I walk down another street.
Thanks for coming, everyone!